Good morning, everyone. I'm Vishnu Jaktava. In front of all of you, I'm presenting the mid newspaper headlines. So, first of all, why it's too early to claim victory in our inflation fight. Next, the core issue. On page number 2, in that, global EV boom and bottlenecks in chart. On page number 3, in that, AI buys 540 planes in biggest ever deal. Next, Adani says group to moderate debt to pursue expansion. Next, center plans buybacks OFS in PSUs for by FY23 goal. Next, Vodafone Idea December quarter loss widened to rupees 7,990 crore. Next, IT department conducts surveys at BBC offices in Delhi, Mumbai. Next, GST audits leads to detection of rupees 22,000 crore tax aviation Zohri. Next, note to readers. The media marketing initiative of page number 9 is the equivalent of paid for article advertisement, and no mint journalists were involved in creating it. Creator would do well to treat it as an advertisement on page number 9. So okay, then I comes to page number 4 in economy and policy section. Under that, Niva Bhopa awaits stake sale at $2 billion valuation. Next, finance ministry notifies income tax returns from FY 2023-24. Next, higher government capex to help infra firm clock 17 to 20% revenue growth. Next, Grasim Industries quarter 3 profit falls on demand slowdown. Next, Kotak alternate assets rises to $590 million for data center fund. Next, Air India asks crew to be mindful of airlines image. Next, wholesale prices cool in Jan even as food inflation jumps. Next, Meta set to speed up oversight board work. Next, pharma department move EFC note on R&D. Next, NHAI invite may tap markets for rupees 7,000 crore. Next, India says China should take losses on loans to struggling poor nations. On page number 5 in deals, tech and startup section, under that, Epic Games, Google not complying with Indian antitrust order. Next, Indian cost to spend $2.65 billion on security risk management. Next, India's M&A momentum to remain strong in 2023. Deloitte. Next, Walmart to close 3 technology hubs, workers to relocate. Next, Tiger, Rabbit, TVS invest $100 million in PhonePe. Next, Risha Mandi taps T-Muske, others to raise $60 million. Next, better governance to boost trust quotient of startups. Next, AI powered Bing made several errors in its demo. On page number 7 in mark to market section, that Asian cost turned to convertible bonds for cheap funding. Next, Wall Street mutual fund to ETF magic trick prince failing to wow. Next, Nika growth versus profitability. Next, smaller orders to hold the port for Thermax as large one. Next, Adani crisis unlikely to hit conglomerate. Next, Adani needs to pay $2 billion loan by March 24. Next, why India retail inflation rise in January. Next, on page number 8 in that corporate section, under that, inflation surprise in Jan may fuel April rate hike. Next, India is Blackstone's second biggest market outside US, holds strong fundamentals. Next, Bata quarter 3 profit rises 15% on festive sales. On page number 9 in corporate section, under that, AI buys 540 planes in biggest ever deal. Next, number of demat accounts increases to 110 million. Next, GST audits leads to detection of rupees 22,000 crore tax evasion. Next, Boeing sees demand for 2200 jets in India. Next, volatility is temporary, Adani. Next, center plans to buyback offer for sales in PSU to meet FY23 goal. Next, have to be cautious not to over invest in a future that's far from reality. On page number 10 in corporate section, under that, Saudi looks to attract Indian tourists. Next, India INC widen talent hunt to undergraduate colleges. Next, NCLT case against Z Sony merger adjourned to 9 March. On page number 12, the national MSME Conway 2023. In that, Mint host National MSME Conway 23. Next, on page number 13 in news wrap section under that, US inflation stays high, more Fed hikes likely. Next, HAL has order book of rupees 84,000 crore. Next, Biocon report net loss of rupees 21 crore in quarter 3. Next, income tax officials conduct surveys at BBC India offices. Next, Krishi Udhan scheme a huge success. Next, Sitaraman review MCA 21 glitches. Next, Nikki Haley to run for president, challenging Donald Trump. Next, Jatin Mehta fails to halt UK court case. Next, 56% of ad spend to be digital. Next, PTC India quarter 3 net profit up 66% to rupees 104 crore. Next, Scotch imports to India is underpriced. On page number 14 in global section under that, cyclone hit New Zealand calls national emergency. Next, Ford to slash 3,800 jobs across Europe. Next, on page number 15 in quick commerce takes the line. Next, on page number 16 in mint money section under that, global stocks, small investors may face burnt of 20% TCS. Next, compare your bank FD's rate. Next, can children claim rights over property that has been sold? Next, do you qualify for higher pension under employees provident funds? On page number 17 in views section under that, Indian history needs to be kept free for politics. Next, state-run banks must not repeat their lending errors of the 2000s. Next, generative AI prompts serious questions of copyrights. On page number 18 in views section under that, bad debts of 2011-16 could partly be pinned on metal price crash. Next, Japan's industrial policy grants markets forces a detector's role. Next, digital assets should not be dismissed as an asset class. On page number 19, sports section under that, India's specialist batsmen need to be get their mojo back. Next, 5 things to watch out for in the Premier League. That is much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.